Yo, what is going on, guys? Hope everyone's having a fantastic day. Late video today on training camp. I had to do some things earlier today, but this is the fourth day of Eagles training camp, and the Eagles were in full pads for the first time, which I didn't even expect. I was kind of waiting for this moment, and we finally got it, and I'm so excited, and these videos are going to be even longer now because there's going to be a lot of competition going on and a lot of one-on-ones, a lot of stuff going on. So definitely sit back, relax. Don't know how long this is going to be, but excited.
Because I've seen enough horror movies to know any weirdo wearing a mask is never friendly.
Yo, what is going on, guys? Hope everyone is having a fantastic day. And the Eagles had the fourth day of training camp where they were in full pads for the first time. And I didn't even think that was going to happen today. And look what we got. Now I'm going to go over, obviously, everything as we go through the injuries for the Philadelphia Eagles today. Well, the same as pretty much yesterday, but there's one more name added to the list. You had Reddick was limited with the groin soreness. You had Maddox with the toe. You had Barnett with the knee. Added to the list was Deon Cain with an ankle injury, and Deon Cain did not practice. Okay, a guy that really needs to, this is the worst time for him. Just started pads on today, and he's already hurt. So hopefully he's back soon. Now, if we go through the stats for Jalen Hurts, which I know no one cares about, doesn't matter, but I just like throwing them out there. For really this practice, he was 15 for 17, 2 touchdowns. Throughout the whole entire camp so far, he's been 31 for 36, 2 touchdowns. No picks, no interceptions whatsoever. And trust me, the touchdowns and the interceptions really don't matter to a certain extent, because I want the defense to make some plays, and I want Jalen Hurts to have some bad days because I feel like, he can't look perfect all the time. So, all right, now, obviously going through Jalen Hurts, Marcus Mariota, as usual. Hurts had a fantastic day. I think the defense won the day today. And I don't know, people were saying the defense won today, but I think the defense was very productive. But I think the offense with Jalen Hurts was fantastic. So they did a lot of 11 versus 11 red zone. They had a touchdown for Devontae Smith, 3 yards out. AJ Brown had 2 big catches today. I think one was a 15-yard sideline catch, and the play of the day was some beat writers were saying 40 yards, 50 yards, 60 yards, but it was a huge touchdown, middle of the field, past James Bradbury to A.J. Brown with Jalen Carter right in Jalen Hurts' face and made a really tough throw and got it out there to A.J. Brown. And apparently the chemistry between A.J. Brown and Jalen Hurts has been fantastic this whole camp. And from what I've been hearing, it's perfect right now. You had Devontae Smith today. He had 2 catches. He had a 15-yard, catch in stride. He had a 25-yard plus, 25 yards plus, 2 catches, back shoulder throw, and a stop route catch as well. So, Devontae Smith was very productive today. Marcus Mariota did not have a good day today at all. It was pretty bad. I think he was sacked 3-4 times. Marcus Mariota was picked off by Kavon Wallace today. He was sacked by Fletcher Cox, Sean Bradley. Okay. Yeah. He was sacked like 3-4 times today. It wasn't a good day. It wasn't a good day today. So, yes, it was Fletcher Cox, Sean Bradley, and it was Josh Sweat. So it was kind of nuts. Mariota hasn't really had, the only thing he really showed today was really good athleticism with his legs. That's a good thing as well. But Mariota, man, just not doing good. He's only had like really one good camp practice, and the other 3 have been kind of off at times. So pretty interesting there. So that's cool. Not cool, but you know what I mean. Now, next on the list as of right now, it looks like Joseph Nada, the the undrafted free agent that the Eagles paid a lot of money to from Clemson. He's another one. He caught a ball today, which was pretty good. I want to hear more from these other receivers, but it seems like it's been really quiet with some other guys. And Joseph Nada is like the only guy we've really heard from today with a good catch. So we'll see. Hopefully, there's more to come later on. Now, interesting enough, I was very, very interested in seeing what tylersteen and what Cam Jurgens were going to do at camp. And wow, there's a lot of information here between some of these guys, between some of the one-on-ones with tylersteen right now. Now, tylersteen was able to hold off Jalen Carter. tylersteen was able to do all of that, which is great. Now, Cam Jurgens was able to hold off in blocking scheme against Fletcher Cox, Landon Dickerson, and Jordan Davis. Cam Jurgens did a fantastic job on the blocking scheme today on these one-on-ones, and didn't allow a single sack today at all, and did a good job against all of those guys. So tylersteen's looking like he's getting better day by day, and Cam Jurgens, it looks like he's doing really well right now. I mean, if he's, blocking vets and he's blocking guys like Jordan Davis and some of these other guys, it's a really good sign right now. So it looks like Cam and the coaching and what Jeff Stoughton has done so far, it's starting to make me a little bit more comfortable as to what, Cam Jurgens can do. And it's not a guy that I really want to redshirt this year. I mean, with Cam Jurgens, I really don't want to redshirt him. I want him to play this year. But I want to see what tylersteen can do as well, because tylersteen, he's just not caught up, because Cam Jurgens really, the only thing that Cam Jurgens really has on tylersteen is he's had more time with the Philadelphia Eagles. He's had a year of training camp, and he's had an off season with the Philadelphia Eagles, and he's played in an NFL game before. So, you know what I mean? I think there's, until tylersteen catches up, we're going to find out what, we'll see what Cam Jurgens still does, but I want to see more from tylersteen, and I think both of them did fantastic today. There's no doubt about it. The red zone defense today, you had Nicholas Morrow, and then you had Zach McPherson in the slot today. So you had Nicholas Morrow starting at linebacker in red zone, and then later on, Nolan Smith just had a pretty good day too. Almost had a sack on Tanner McKee today. Was just getting around the edge and still showing off how fast he is. Still showing off he's just so physical. And Nolan Smith has been having an excellent camp so far, but just couldn't get the sack. You had Jalen Carter had one-on-one. Now, this is what Jalen Carter did, okay? Now, Jalen Carter did a bull rush on Cam Jurgens today, but Cam Jurgens threw him to the ground with his hands. Obviously, that's holding. Would a referee see that in the game? I don't know. And then handled Tyrese Robinson. He's like a third stringer, really, and just destroyed him. So he's destroying third stringers like it's nothing, which he should for what he's doing. But with Cam Jurgens, it was a real battle between Carter and Jurgens. It was a real battle today, which probably was a great thing to see. So that was cool. Now, interesting enough, with this defense, okay, you still had your starting linebackers. And, of course, Nakobe Dean was there. Christian Ellis got the start at linebacker today with the first team, and this just keeps happening every single time the Eagles practice. Are the Eagles looking outside for a linebacker outside the organization to go get somebody? I don't know. I mean, to be honest with you, Nakobe Dean, we got to see what he could do first. I mean, I know that we have high praise for him, but Christian Ellis, I don't know what he's showing in camp, but he's showing a lot. I guess there's a lot of balance between pass coverage, shooting the gap, and making tackles, being there at the right time. And I really hope this guy really flourishes. I hope this guy is a gem. I hope the Eagles are just putting him there because they really do like him and he's showing something. And that's what I'm really hoping that, for the time being. So, we will see. But it's looking really promising right now. The second team defense, okay, the starting safeties in the second team defense were Justin Evans and Kevon Wallace. Now, Kevon Wallace actually started, okay, Kevon Wallace actually started on the first team later on, so he actually got reps next to Reed Blankenship later on, which was kind of amazing. So you obviously had a couple guys that were, starting earlier. Kevon Wallace came right in and, Yeah, I mean, Kevon Wallace, I don't know. It looks like he's showing a lot, the coaches are showing him a lot of praise right now. It's really been Terrell Edmonds and Reed Blankenship. Reed Blankenship has not moved from the safety spot one time. He has not moved. He has stayed in for the ones and the twos. I mean, really, for longer periods of time, he has stayed. Obviously, when they switch to the second group, they usually have Justin Evans and they have Kevon Wallace there. But Reed Blankenship has been on first team the whole entire time. They haven't switched him out or nothing like that. So looks like they favorite Sean Desai favorites Reed Blankenship a lot, and Kevon Wallace is making some noise right now. I don't know what's going on. Is Sean Desai seeing something in Kevon Wallace that we never could have got out of him? I'm not really sure, but going to be really interesting now. Kevon Wallace is moving up to the first team at times during practice, which is pretty amazing at this point. Now, the first team defense was Fletcher Cox and Josh Sweat. They had a sack on Mariota today. So interesting enough, Jalen Carter is not starting right now. Is not with the first team defense next to Jordan Davis. And I kind of feel like it's going to happen sooner or later. It might not happen right now, but we will see. We will see. Now, Mekhi Gardner is another guy, which, it's nice to hear some different names at cornerback right now. He made a fantastic hit. The hardest hit of the day was on Zacchaeus or Charleston Rambo. Some of the beat writers couldn't tell which wide receiver it was that he gave a hit on, but it was a hard hit and a really good tackle and kind of chased him down pretty good. And obviously, you want to see more out of your your corner group because there's obviously a lot of bodies there and you want to see what he could do. You have Josh Jobe playing on the outside in the second team and has played first team a lot at some cases. Mario Goodrich really hasn't done too much but a pick during camp. So you have a lot of guys there, and hopefully, I'm not saying Mekhi Gardner is going to do anything because he got one big hit during practice, but at least it's showing that there is a fire with some of these guys, and some of these guys hopefully could play special teams as well with some of them. So. A lot to do with, Keely Ringo is going to have another shot. There's going to be a lot of cornerbacks right now. Mario Goodrich, it's all down the line of what they could do. What can they contribute to? And do we have enough nickel cornerbacks right now besides Zech McPherson? Because I haven't seen, I've been seeing Josiah Scott, Zech McPherson really is the prime guys in that spot as of right now. So very exciting about that. DeAndre Swift was another one today, which I swear to God, and it was nice seeing it. It was just seeing these drills with DeAndre Swift, just these wheel route drills, these passing drills between Hurts and DeAndre Swift. They are really heavily involving DeAndre Swift in the passing game. And I've been saying this every single day because that's all they've been doing with him. They've been doing it with Rashad Penny. They've been doing it with DeAndre Swift, which I didn't think they were doing it with Penny that much, but not too bad to get him in the passing game as well. But with Swift, obviously, Gainwell was doing this last year. And I felt like, even Brian Johnson said at his press conference that there wasn't, I don't know if there was enough trust or there was something going on or, with Miles Sanders because Gainwell was the man that was getting the passes out of the backfield. But now getting Swift, the Eagles are not, as much as I wanted this, I was hoping the Eagles were not going to waste time on not getting him involved in the passing game and practicing with him. And I'm telling you, DeAndre Swift in the passing game is just so dangerous. It's the third element or the next element to our offense that was missing so much last year. And I feel like it's going to be something special. I'm actually pretty excited about it when when we go down the line with it. But other than that, guys, that's pretty much it. I kind of want to go over training camp real fast for you guys. I didn't have any background video today. I was very, very busy today on some other things. So you guys have a fantastic day. If you guys have any questions about camp, leave a comment in the comment section below, and we'll go over some stuff.